Hey guys, oh it's very wet there. Gonna see if I've got a tissue. No, in my lip probably not, because I didn't even think to put a tissue. I normally do. I've constantly got a runny nose because of allergies. So I've always got a tissue at hand. I think I might just put it on the wall. The wall should be dry. Yeah, slightly damp. It's just that I'd rather... Oh, hang on. I haven't put this on. See if it'll work. Don't really want to waste a tissue. Okay, so this video is about some recent stuff that's happened. More harassment from idiots. Is it just not... I mean, I have charged it up. Oh, there we go. I have charged it up. There we go. It's going to do its little test thing. Got an itch. Right. So as you can see, it's on the thing, on the wall, because you saw the street. This one looks so much better than the other one. No, maybe not. Nobody there, don't worry. You know, I like to show off my wolfy tail. I love my tail. I'm so proud of it. I love it so much. Sorry, I thought there was something there. Over there. Onto the video subject. So, you know how I get lots of harassment around here? One of the weird things is, every time I dress like this, I get harassment. It's weird. I could just go without wearing any of my wolf gear for a long time and we don't get any harassment. But as soon as I start wearing my wolf gear, we get harassment. It's weird. I know I shouldn't say that because it's like tempting fate or something, but it's true every time, and it's been no different. Lately I've been wearing my wolf gear and they've come to do the same stuff, the hooligans, that they used to do, which is come, shout stuff, whistle, bark, and bang in the fence panels over there. So they go in the church area to do that because we've got a shared fence, so they bang, and I'll show you in a minute. I can show it you rather than describe it. But yeah, without fail, every time I wear my wolf gear, I'm not always like the same wolf gear. Like sometimes I'll just wear my other. If I wear my ears, you know, I've got purple ones and I've got like little ones that are more like cat ears. If I wear those, I don't seem to get harassment. Like even if I make a video on my other channel, which I do believe that I think someone from around my area, like the hooligan types, watch. So I can make even videos where I'm actually showing myself off wearing my tail or ears or both, but won't get any harassment. But then if I wear my tail and ears, certain ones like these ones, because these are the ones I used to wear a lot when they used to come and harass me. Like I don't think they saw me wearing it exactly, like I didn't wear it when they were around, if that makes sense. So. Trip. Somebody's coming this way. Doesn't look like the hooligans. It's a black man, so he's cool. I will admit, all the hooligans that have ever harassed us have always been white. So if I see a black person, I think they're okay. They're okay. They're okay. But I don't know for sure. Like, you know, I don't know if he's gonna judge me or not. He might see me like this if he sees me. If I, attention to myself, and he sees me looking like this, he might judge me. I don't know. You don't know, dear. That's why I am careful as to who I reveal myself in my wolf gear to. I'm very careful. I wish I didn't have to be. I would absolutely love to just go out there, like even in my little tail and ears. I would love to do that. But I can't, I daren't, because every time I wear my gear, whether I'm seen or not, they seem to somehow know, and they always come and harass me. I don't know why, it's so weird. And the latest is they have bashed in the fence panels, which they haven't done for years. I mean, it's been years since they've actually harassed us here at the house. Like, the most I've had recently, in recent years, is where they've just, when I've been out, and if they spot me, they will call me names and howl at me and say, "Oh, it's Wolfie," and start howling and making stupid noises. Like I say, you know, the ones I've said before where they have a nerve to call me weird and strange when they go around making funny noises. Not always wolf noises, but they'll make funny noises. They're so stupid. And I have started to judge a book by its cover. Like, they always say you can't judge a book by its cover, but I do now. Because every time I've given someone a chance who has looked like a dodgy person, like a classic, you would expect them to be a criminal, a convict, or someone up to no good. Like, in this case with me, in my experience, they really have been exactly what they've looked like. So I know that for me, I can judge a book by its cover. Like, I do try not to, but I in my case, I do have to sort of do the thing where they're all guilty and then still proven innocent. So it is that way in my experience in my area. They are guilty until they are proven innocent. Sometimes, like I say, I've talked to these kids who seem like hooligan types, and they've been okay, you know, they've been alright, but then later on they prove themselves to be bad people, and they do some, you know, horrible things, like harassing me, calling me names, banging the fence, vandalism, throwing stuff, hurling abuse, threatening to kill my dog. So, in my case, they can. They're all the same around here. They are all the same. And again, they also say, and even my dad has said this, you can't tar them all with the same brush. Which he only said because I said, oh, I thought this guy was going to be one of the hooligans. And then he turned out not to be. He was okay. We chatted. And we even became sort of friends. But then even he turned out to be just the same as them. He turned out to be exactly the same. He was horrible. He spread rumours about me. The first time he became horrible was when I wouldn't allow him in here. And that's because my mum didn't. I was a kid. I was about 15. And we were talking here at the wall. And he asked if he could come in so we could chat on the grass and stuff. So I said that'll be okay with me. But I went to go and, you know, ask my mum. And she said no. So I came back. I relayed that to them. And as immediately after I said no to it, he got nasty and he started calling me names. Please don't look at the house. Stop it. It's so annoying. I'm trying not to reveal where I live. So stop it, you idiot. He started criticising my hair. He did. At the time, it was different from this. It was very short. It was kind of messy. It was great. In my opinion, I loved it. But it was mousy blonde, so it was really dark. And all these kids used to say, why's your hair grey? Because it looked grey, but it wasn't really grey. It was mousy. It's sort of a mixture of like blonde, like dark blonde and browns. So if anything, it looked brown. It's mousy. It's not grey. My hair is naturally blonde, but when it got cut, it went dark. So, and it's been that way ever since. So although I do have it dyed, It is naturally blonde. This is its natural colour, but it's gone dark when I cut my hair. And it just hasn't grown back since this colour, so that's why I had to dye it. But this is my natural colour. This is how it was when I was a kid, up until I cut it at 10 years old. Sorry, the hairdresser cut it, I didn't cut it. Because I wanted short hair. It's a shame because, I really like having... I'm proud of my blonde hair. And I hate the mousy colour, I hate it so much. Some people say it's a nice colour, but I don't like it personally, so I always have it blonded. I think I look much nicer with it blonded. So anyway, so at the time my hair was short, it was a bit messy, it was like a mop. It was just growing out from probably being cut, because whenever I went to barbers or hairdressers, they always cut it too short. So I'd want it to probably like that length, like a bit of length, and they would always cut it to where it was like just maybe an inch or two long, and I hated that, so I would always let it grow out, and then it would be perfect for me. So it was a nice hairstyle growing out, and the colour was just a bit shit. Like I say, it was messy because I didn't really style it back then, because having eczema, you can't really use hair products without them irritating you. Plus you'd have to like wash it every day, otherwise you'd just sort of go to sleep with it all in your yuck. Ah, ting! Did you hear that? I don't know. Oh yes, that's this phone. So I thought it was this phone. It's this one. I got a new one. It's red. Who's this? Who is this? Who's this? Who's this? I don't recognise him. I do recognise him actually. I think. I don't know. Kinda looks familiar. He spotted me. I have a feeling he'd be cool, but I don't know for sure. He's got a takeaway. I won't mind if he saw me. He didn't look like one of the hooligans. He just did that trip thing that I do. Whenever the ground either goes up or down and I'm not paying attention, I go like that, or I just trip over the ground, and he just did that. He was like, happens to a lot of people, so it's not just me. Yay. I'm not making fun, I'm just saying it's kind of cool that it happens to other people and not just me being stupid, or clumsy. So this will be my mum, probably. Oh no, it's the police. So I've just reported it. Yes, my crime number. That's just come through. What did they say? Keep an eye on the time. Just keep notifying me over and over again. So now this phone I'm going to use for the camera and the apps, and this phone's going to be used for actual phone calls. What was that? That was weird. Did you hear that noise? Maybe it was this. Oh! Yeah, it did. Stop it! Right, you know what? I'm going to do that. There we go. Stop doing it now. What is that? Why is it doing that? Is that a voice message? It's making the voice message sound. Hello? Is this a voice message? Hello? No? I don't know what that's about. Oh well. Okay. Will do. I can't really tell what they said over on a text. Okay. Just said okay, will do, but I'm in kind of video mode, so I'm not in, describing what they've said mode. When officers available, they'll... No, not they are. They'll. The usual. Come on! I gave them different information this time as well. Because when I was younger and they used to call me retarded, or they used to ask my mum if they talked to her if there's something wrong with me. So I have given them that information. That the reason why they come is because they believe me to be mentally ill, and they call me weird and stuff. So as far as I know, I'm not. But oh well, you never know. I've not been diagnosed with anything, but you never know. I thought maybe they'll do something about it if they do believe that that's the reason, because it is kind of a hate crime, isn't it, if they are coming to harass me because they think I'm mentally ill, and that being the reason why they harass me, because I haven't done anything to them, as you know. I can see people again. Some of my actions might be seen as a bit weird, but harmless all the same. my opinion. Like, dressing as a wolf is harmless, surely. Even though, like I say, they've not seen me dressed like this. Remember I said they always come when I dress like this, but they don't actually see me dressed like this. They just somehow know. And you know what? I've even gone so far as to believe that the house is bugged. Like, they've got cameras in there, and they're just, like, watching what I do. And they somehow know when I do certain things, and when I say certain things. Because they seem to always know stuff. It's weird, but it might just be a coincidence. But it just seems strange. Don't you think that's strange? Like, what do you think could be a possibility of why how they know I'm dressed as a wolf? Because, you know, they've not kind of spied on me knowingly. Like, when they used to come and look over the wall if I was in here. And as far as I know, they've never seen me, like, wearing my tail and ears, so I don't even know if they've ever seen me wearing these particular tail and ears, even when I did used to dress as a wolf more often in the garden, when they used to actually come and look over and see me. But they've not actually done that lately, where they've seen me. They've not seen me dressed like this. Whenever they've seen me, it's been out and about, and I've been dressed normal. But they still think I'm weird. Even when I'm dressed normal, they think I'm weird. Like, I'm not even wearing anything out there, out of the ordinary. Okay, I'm going to stop the video now, it's very long. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'm going to do a video where we sort of get to know each other. So I want to do a video where I get to know my audience. I like to know what kind of audience I am having. Only the odd person will comment. So don't forget to check out my other videos as well.